thank you for popping by. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and hello and welcome if you're new. So this today I'm going to do a plan with me in my Wonderland 222B6. So I've decided to start using this as my memory planner. I just love the size. So if you watched last week's, this is how it ended up for the week. So I just went a little bit mad with all the cute stickers, and that's kind of how I want to use this. I want this to be, you know, much more highly decorated and decorative spread. So this week that's just gone, so today is the 20th, so let me bring you in slightly so you can see. Let me just get that right, there we go. So today's the 20th, so we're back planning as it is a memory spread. So I'm going to use this Little Bloom Paperie journaling kit. So this is Peachy. So this is one I picked up in Little Bloom Paperie's 2 for 2 Tuesday, and just absolutely beautiful. These kits are amazing, they're really, really versatile, so I thought I'd give this a go. So excuse me. And I do have a sheet of the extra small deco, well, it says medium, and I've got the matching swatches as well. So let's get started. So I'm going to put these down. Now I don't always use the day covers from this because they are really quite delicate, but I think they'll fit on here okay. Yeah, they do. That's not too bad at all, is it? I'm just thinking, actually, changed my mind already. One sticker down and I've changed my mind. Let's hope this will come up okay because I didn't really press it down. Yeah, there we go. So I think what I'll do, just to bring it in, I think we'll put a swatch. We'll use these swatches. Now these are going to be slightly wider, I think. Do we think? Oh my goodness, super sticky. Ugh. There we go, that works. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. And then pop the day on there. There, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, do you think that's okay? So let's just go down the colours. So let's pop these in first. So, how is everybody? Are we all at the end of the school holiday and everybody's looking forward to the kids going back to school? Not long now. My kids are grown up. I've got an 18-year-old and a 22-year-old, so thankfully we're past all of that, but we have other dramas on a daily basis. Mainly around kind of girls and relationships, that kind of thing. We're at that kind of point, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, I do feel for those of you that have got the little ones at home during the 6 weeks. It's such a long time, isn't it? It really is. I think my mum always used to say, and I kind of agree, that maybe we should have slightly less time in the summer and more in the winter when the weather's bad anyway, and you're kind of not wanting, and the kids are not wanting to go out. Not that we've had any horrific weather in the past few years, but hey ho. But I think maybe a bit longer at Christmas. Knock a week off, have an extra week in October. But I guess it then doesn't work for setting up the actual length of the terms and things like that, does it, for this school year? It kind of would mess that up a bit unless they kind of just extended the end, but yeah. So now in America they kind of have a longer summer, don't they? But it's earlier, so I think they kind of finish in June and then they're off for the most of July, and then they're back the end of August, because I do believe kind of in the US the kids are already kind of back in school. There we go. That's those. Oh yeah, I really like that. That looks really pretty. So what I've noticed, I don't know why this didn't stand out to me before, but what's really cool about the Wonderland 222 is it does tell you on each page the start date and the end date of the week, which, yeah, just, again, not sure why I didn't quite notice that, but yeah, that's really handy. Just one of those little things that makes this really functional for using it. So let's grab my scripts folder because I'm going to need some numbers. So I'm going to grab my planner face ones because I seem to be using these for everything at the minute, number wise. Actually, I should have one that's already. I've buried it somewhere. We'll use this one rather than digging, but I know we do have another one that's already got some part used, but that's fine. They've all got to be used at the end of the day. So, yeah, I don't have to check the date because it's there right in front of me. 14. Ooh. 15. 16. So I've not used a journaling kit in this before, so this will be interesting to see how this comes out. I'm thinking it's probably going to look super pretty. I'm excited. I've ordered some of the new transfer stickers from Charter 81 from Leah, and I'm very excited for those to arrive because they look so good. So do you remember kind of back in the day we used to have those sheets, oh, probably most of you aren't as old as me, those sheets of stickers where you had a sheet of stickers and you'd have like a little book to go with it and then a stick and you'd kind of rub the stickers off into the scene in the book. I think, well, they're kind of like those kind of just rub off transfer stickers, and I think they're yeah, they're really exciting. I've watched a couple of Leah's videos with her kind of using them and they just look so much fun, so I'm very excited to get those and give them a try. And again, they're kind of very light for this kind of page. Okay, so what should we do? Let's pop a strip down here because that's super pretty. And if you notice, I really enjoyed it actually last time, so I actually kind of used the margin to add some more bits and pieces in, and I think it just really brought the two sides of the book together because that's quite a gap really for this kind of planner. Always bits in my margin, so yeah, but I thought that just worked really well, so I kind of want to carry that over, so hence I'll put that one there, and there's another one here. So we'll use that one down here as well. So I'll pop that one a bit further down so that it's kind of a little bit asymmetrical. So there we go. So that's those. So we put those in the margin. That's really nice. So let's add some swatches at the bottom. I always call these swatches. I know they're not swatchy. I'm not going to put that over the page number actually, I'm going to keep it within the box. Oh, that's pretty. What on the other side shall we do matching or shall we do slightly different? Let's try this one, this corner one. Oh, I do love this paper. Super thin. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so let's add in some info about the week. So let me just grab my momentum and go to the week, which if you've seen my reorganisation of this video, previous one to this, it should be much easier to find, and yes it was, so that worked. So let's pop this over here so I can see it. Just make sure everything's still on camera. Let's bring you out again now so you can see. There we go. While I'm doing the whole of the pages. Right then. So, just wondering, because the width of these is slightly different again, and because I've not tried it in this, tried them in this planner, I kind of see how they fit the box. Yeah, it does. That fits really nice. Oh, just slightly over. That is totally fine, not a problem at all. So I'm just going to grab my new scripts as well. These were from the Grumpy Tortoise. If you see my previous video, you'll see I've picked these up. So Monday. And these are nice to write on. This pen writes on them nicely, which that's good. Super busy. Monday was a little bit manic this week. And the department I work in has been restructured, so it's all a bit mad and a bit all over the place at the minute anyway. Things are a little bit up in the air with how the team's going to look and things like that. So yeah, it is a little bit mad. So we didn't have any happy mail on Monday and Tuesday, so we can't pop that in. So what else did we do? I mean, not a great deal really. Did catch up with And Just Like That. Is anybody else watching that? We old Sex and the City fans. I'm really enjoying it actually. I know it's very I prefer this second series to the last series. I know it's very you know, trying to be completely politically correct in many ways, but I still just enjoy it as a story. It's that kind of thing that after work you can just go and put on and switch off to. I love watching documentaries. That would generally be my go-to, but you know, after a busy day and you kind of just want to switch your brain off, something like that. So I've been watching that, and also I've got a bit of a I was going to say dirty secret, but it's not a dirty secret. Oh dear. So yeah, my what do they call it? What is it? No, yeah, my brain's gone completely. Yeah, I really like to watch Real Housewives. So there's only a few that I really like. So I like New York, the old one, and the new one. The new one is really good. I'm really enjoying that. It's a bit, but yeah, it's okay. So guilty pleasure. That's what I was thinking of, not a dirty secret. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah. So Real Housewives, I like that. I like Orange County. And Beverly Hills. The others I kind of dip in and out of. I'm not so crazy. I like Miami as well. And actually, I'm saying this, and New Jersey, but yeah, not hugely into a lot of the others. So yes. Right, I'm gonna pop this one on because I want a little bit of a change of colour. The only thing about this kit, it is beautiful, but it's not a huge amount of difference in colours to kind of match up, but no, it's okay. So Tuesday was work again, obviously. Again, it was a really busy one. And then, let's use that to split. Actually, no, I want to put that down there. Don't know why, just feel like that should go there. That's pretty. And then we did a Asda order. Let's use one of these. Well, that's not very straight, is it? I always wonder when I'm doing memory spreads at the moment, because there's not a lot going on. It's kind of like, is it worth doing this? Do I want to know that I kind of ordered from Asda on Tuesday the 15th of August, if I look back? But I think it's kind of just more about seeing how your weeks change over time. And, you know, how things change. You can track through the year kind of when your busiest times have been, what you've been doing. And then I think if you only kind of tracked day by day from when like the bigger things happened, I think it's nicer when you have a more exciting week to be able to compare that to like your kind of like your standard week. And you know, just it's my idea anyway, my thoughts anyway. Kind of like it's just good to compare. Okay, Wednesday we had a nice Happy Mail day. So we had my order from the Paper Lobster. Let's put the Happy Mail sticker because I know I've got those right here as well. Dun, dun, dun. I really love the script on these ones. Super cute. Let's put it below the floral. So I had my order from the Paper Lobster, which is super cute. And also my miso paper. Which still waiting for my other bit of miso paper, because if again, if you saw my previous video, you'll see that I ordered I ordered the Coffee Monster Co. washi, the birthday release I think it was, and I ordered 3 out of the 4 and realised I'd missed the last one, so had to go back and do another order. So ordered the stickers as well while I was at it, because you know, if you're paying postage, as Messy and Beautiful says on her channel, if we're paying postage then we need to add some other bits in, don't we? Okay, so let's just pop some bits in just to make this more interesting. So anything else Wednesday? Not really. Oh yes, there was quite a big thing on Wednesday. So I had notification of an interview that I've got this week for a new role due to the restructure. Some new opportunities have come up, so so I thought I'd take the opportunity. I'm just going to pop my light on over here because I think I might be a little bit in my own shadow here, and I've just realised, is that any better? Let's try and make that a bit brighter maybe. Okay, yeah, it's still a bit shadowy today for some reason. Maybe that you can't see that when I actually, it's quite often I'll see something through the viewfinder and I'll think, oh, that's a bit blown out, or it's a bit, looks a bit strange, but then when I'm playing it back to do the editing, it's totally fine. So even though I've not got a lot going on, it's looking really pretty. But again, with these journaling kits, you can do that you can kind of fill that space. So Thursday, I didn't actually put work in there, did I? The work was just normal. It was fairly quiet on Wednesday. So Thursday was just let's have a look what we can use differently here. Let's try one of these. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, make sure we get this right. There we go. So again, it's Happy Mail. So I had a Happy Mail on Thursday from my Colour Cafe sub came in. I always spell it wrong. There we go. I always spell it without the U, whereas I know if I spell colour, I always spell it in the UK way. Very strange. And there's one other thing there, but I want to note. Let's put that. Let's use one of the swatches for that. Where have I put them? Here they are. Use one of these to add a little bit more colour in, different colour in. So there we go. I made a PR application on Thursday. I don't think I've got any chance of getting that one, but it's good to apply and just to show the shops really that, you know, I want to support as many UK shops as I can. It's not about getting, you know, the freebies and the codes and things like that for me. It's about definitely very much kind of supporting them, promoting them and doing the best I can. You know, I enjoy doing this and filming my channel and showing you my planners, but to me as well, I kind of love the fact that I can give these shops a little boost as well, and just hope that for those of you that are watching, particularly, you know, there's quite a few people in the US that watch these planner videos, and I've got quite a few US subs, which surprised me actually. But I think it's really nice to be able to show them and showcase these amazing UK shops we've got, like Little Bloom Paperie. I mean, you know, these kits are just really up there with some of the best that we've got in the UK. So just to be able to do that for me is really important, and you know, that's kind of why I will do the PR applications and things like that. So if I get chosen, I get chosen. That's great. I can bring you some extra bits and pieces and some codes and things. But if not, no skin off my back. I will still continue to push the shops that I really like and enjoy using. So makes no difference at all. So Friday. And I'm going to pop this one in. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. So I'm going to make a note. So I don't work on a Friday at the moment, but what we did do is we booked a moth breakfast, which sounds really strange. So we are, I've mentioned before, National Trust members, and I noticed one of our local National Trust, the one we went to last week actually, it's got an event on for next Saturday, so the 26th, and it is a moth breakfast. So it's from 9 o'clock in the morning, before the house opens to the public. And as part of their conservation, they've got a great big field that's next to some woodland, and they've just let it all sit wild with some wildflowers. And what they're doing is they set moth traps then presumably the night before, and then they take you around all the traps on the morning, and they show you the different moths, explain about the different varieties and how they live and what they are, and then set them free as well. So obviously they don't keep them, they are set free. And then you go and have breakfast, you go and have pastries and coffee, and I just thought it was such a lovely idea. And my husband's really into photography and things like that, so he'll love it from that perspective. And for me, anything to do with any kind of nature and wildlife and things like that, that's definitely my bag. Definitely think it just makes me happy. So yeah, so that's exciting. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And the Happy Mail on Friday was my Harriet Wright order and my subscription. My mystery subscription. So what should we use for that? Trying to kind of change it up a little bit so then, oh no, not that one because we've got grey above it. Choose that we've got over there. Oh, decisions. Let's layer these ones and then just write underneath rather than, well, part on it. So Harriet Wright order and sub. So that came in on Friday, and also I got some cute bits from Home Bargains. So why is all of my the only thing that's going on in my spreads for memory spreads are work and shopping. It's quite embarrassing, isn't it, really? It's like, what else is going on in your life, Marie? Oh, well, I had all this shopping, nice, cool bits and pieces, and I spent all day in work. So I think because doing the longer hours as well, the 8 till 6 kind of in the week, that obviously work takes up a great big chunk of my week, and there's not a lot of time left to do anything else. So I do try and get out on a Friday and Saturday, but again then doing chores and sorting things out, and obviously then sorting out my planners because that is a priority. But mug and plate, well, my hubby did, so Colin picked that out for me, which is really sweet. So my pumpkin mug and a ghost plate, all the lovely fun bits that you can get this time of year, which I absolutely adore because yeah, all of this kind of Halloween, autumn stuff for me stays out. Even like the pumpkin themed stuff as well as like the Halloweeny stuff, it all kind of like lives in my house all year round. So I am an autumn Halloweeny fiend. So yeah, they stay to the point of I've got kind of random bits and pieces. I've got huge, it's a bit bitty because I've had him over a year. Just bits and pieces like this, kind of all over the place that I pick up each year when then they sit around. Obviously, yeah, there's ravens everywhere I can fit them in because they are my spirit animal. Ravens, crows, any kind of corvid, and I'm a happy bunny. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Oh gosh, how boring am I? Right, yesterday we did some chores. So we some errands. So we went and did some shopping in the morning. Again, it's shopping, unfortunately, but this was shopping. But we went to, so fun shopping. We went to B&M, Poundland. And we also got a Starbucks, which we quite often do on a Saturday morning if we get a chance. Stick a book, reusable stick a book. So let's find a coffee. Let's find a coffee mug. I'm sure there's going to be a coffee mug. I definitely know I have some. What kind of colour we got here? Let's have a look. So what's your go-to Starbucks order? Do you like Starbucks or do you prefer Costa? It's a thing, isn't it, really? I mean, I don't mind either. I like them both. Given the choice, if they're both in front of me, I will go Starbucks. Just prefer the taste of their coffee. Given the choice, if I've got an independent coffee shop, a Starbucks or a Costa, it will be the independent one, obviously. And the coffee's always better from those kinds of places. But unfortunately, they don't tend to have many of those around. We have a couple near us which are fabulous, and we do go there when we can. Let's just put one of these then. Pinky colour. Let's go with a grey because it's, and it was coffee to go, so that fits. Oh, wrong day. Coffee to go. There we go. Just put Starbucks and tea. So yeah, that was fun, and then we watched. That was Friday actually. We watched Daredevil on Netflix, and I haven't seen it before. And yeah, I've got to say, and I don't think I was missing anything. It was okay. It was entertaining, but yeah, I am a Marvel fan. I do love my Marvel movies. However, yeah, wasn't the best one. But it's an early one, isn't it? For those of you that know and like your Marvel and superhero stuff. But yeah, it was okay. It was cheesy as anything, like absolutely crazy cheesy. But yeah, it was fun. I just don't think Ben Affleck makes a particularly good superhero overall. He wasn't the best Batman either, was he? So don't think it's quite his thing. He was better as an astronaut or a miner. He was a miner, wasn't he? Independence Day. Was it Independence Day? No, not Independence Day. Oh, I don't know. The one where they went off to space with Bruce Willis, and they stopped the asteroid hitting. No, it wasn't Independence Day. That's where the thingies come. What was it? Armageddon. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so bad with films. I sit and watch them and I enjoy them, but then I can never remember anything about them afterwards. It's terrible. It's like I kind of just like let them happen and go past, and just. But I don't tend to absorb anything. Honestly, I'm sure it's just weird. A book, I'll remember the details there. You know, for a while, but yeah, not so much. Not so much with a film, it kind of just passes me by. Okay, so Sunday, that was this morning. I had a really bad night, didn't sleep very well, so I actually ended up sleeping in. I was just up all night with one thing and another, and then car in the street, parked next door, just kept waking me up, and yeah, just everything kept waking me up last night. I just couldn't settle, and I was so tired. But hey ho, it is the way. But luckily, it was Sunday morning, so I was able to sleep in. I got nothing particularly that I had to get up early for today, so that's all good. Okay, and then now we're filming this. Oh, I can put that in yesterday. I did some filming yesterday as well. So B6 film, and we'll use this one and put that in there. A5 film. There we go. Okay, so did we watch anything last night? We didn't really. No, I don't think we did we? We didn't watch. We watched some we did watch something on Netflix, but it wasn't a film or anything. I just cannot remember. See, that's how much of an impression it had on me. The next morning, and I still can't remember. Okay, so let's add in some pretties to fill in some space, because we have quite a lot of it. I love these little green ones, these little leaves. Love it when there's some extra green bits and pieces in. Okay, now, will this one fit here? Is that not going to work? Okay, we'll put you over there. That's nice. I like the shape that makes. Kind of need something to fill in here, don't we? think what I'll do is I'll put this one in here to fill this space, and I'm going to put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm going to add in off camera a highlight for each of those days. That's nice, that fills that bit of space, and it's a nice thing to record using my Rebel Ink clear scripts, which just look beautiful on anything. There we go, that kind of works there, so we'll put that there, and I think we can do something similar here. I know we'll do that, so we'll put this one in like this, and we'll have this as it's a nice little way to kind of fill in the space, particularly when you haven't got anything huge kind of going on, but you want to add something in for that week. So it's just nice to add these little things with it, you know, being a memory spread. It's, you know, I think it's nice to add in the little extras for you to look back and remember, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, just reminds you about the situation. So yeah, I've got some gratitude bits in my other, so I'll just transfer those over. So actually we'll pop them in now. So opportunities, work, time with Colin. We had really nice, I kind of say like Friday there wasn't, or whatever, wasn't a lot going on, but kind of in between this we just spent some time as I was, you know, kind of just half watching YouTube, and he was sat in here with me, and we were just kind of chatting, and it's just really nice, you know, because we don't have a lot of time in the week to kind of even catch up and speak with us, kind of pass. So he's sleeping, I'm working, then he's working, and what have you. So yeah, that was really nice. So really happy for that, and always on my gratitude list each week is good coffee, because that is something I very, very much appreciate. So the highlights that I can just think of, so trying to think. So Wednesday was definitely, highlight was to get notification of the interview. Friday was definitely time with Colin. Now Thursday, Fab Happy Meal. Oh, it's getting a bit squished, isn't it? And I'll add the other ones in as I go. So let's just, when there's a gap, but then I don't want to put kind of more flowers, because it's all, I mean, obviously it's all flowery. It's a floral kit, Marie. So yeah, that's going to be the case. Let's have a look, see if we've got any bits and pieces in here that will just kind of go, but adding a bit of something different. Let's have a look. Or even flowers that kind of match but are slightly different. Will that work? Let's just put it next to it and see. It's a really pretty sticker. Not sure where this one's from. That'll work. Yeah, it will. That's quite nice. That fills a nice space. Pretty. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, pink bow. Oh gosh, yes, that's pretty. Or should we put that down here? Ooh. Okay. I liked it there, but I think there it'll cover that space, won't it? So that's nice. These are really pretty. These are some Simply Gilded ones from quite a while ago, but I think they'll go nice there. The colours kind of match. So I do like popping random bits and pieces where I can. No, I think that's too cutesy. It's not going to work. What else have we got? What goes nicely with flowers? Some butterflies. Let's pop you there. Just filling in kind of like a few gaps here and there, and it just really, really does start to bring it together and make it look more cohesive kind of spread, and just make it look a little bit more together. Just as well, seen this bin, realised Friday was bin day, so we can pop that in there as well. There we go. That's that one. Okay, so have we got any other pretty little bits we can add? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I could do with a planner. No, it's the wrong colour, isn't it? Little paper sheer one. Always handy. There we go. Goes quite nicely. Right, let's have a look. Let's add another a little moth here. We can put that next to there. Booking a moth breakfast. Very cute. And I think that will pretty much do it, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, I think that'll pretty much fit it. What I'll probably do, yeah, let's just pop back to the bits in the kit. You can see as well there's plenty of bits and pieces left here from this kit that would easily do another small setup, or some dailies probably, and could easily be used in let's put some of these little green ones in again. Really nicely kind of fitting in for some journaling. So they're really, for the price these are, when they're on the 2 for 2, and then you can use them in so many ways. It is yeah, super good value. Like I say, the quality on them is fantastic as well, and you've got so many options. There we go, just to bring that together. So yeah, I think that will do for last week as a memory spread. If anything else comes up, I can always go back, and as ever, when I do next week, so I'll kind of show you if anything's been added. But there we go. So that's August the 14th to the 20th in my B6 Wonderland 222 memory planner, using a kit from Little Bloom Paperie. So thanks again for popping by. I hope you're all really well and you've had a good week. I hope the week coming up is a really good one, really positive for you. So all the very best, and take care.